Welcome to the Stitch Cafe. My name is Rachel, and today's lesson we're going to learn how to do the granny square. I am using a size G hook for this project, and I'm just using some extra yarn I have in my stash. So you're going to make a slip knot, which I've already done, and then you're going to chain 5. 1, and then we're going to make a ring. We're going to do a slip knot. I'm going to put my hook in that first stitch, yarn over, and we'll go through both stitches. And that's how I make my ring. I'm going to chain 3, and I'm starting this first round. That acts as my first double crochet. Now I'm going to do 2 more. I put my hook right there in the middle of that ring. Now I'm going to chain 2, and then I'm going to do another cluster of 3 double crochets. So now I'm going to do chain 2 again, and then another cluster of 3 double crochets. As you can see, I'm rotating my work. Now I'm going to do chain 2 again, chain 1, 2, and my last cluster of 3 double crochets. So as you can see, I have a square. There's the chain 3 here and 2 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets. Now to close this round, I'm going to chain 2, and then at the 3rd stitch here, 1, 2, 3, I'm going to do a slip knot, not slip knot, I'm going to do a slip stitch to combine that round. And that's what your first round should look like. To do the second round, we're going to chain 3 again, 1, 2, 3, and right here in this spot I'm going to do a cluster of 2 double crochets. That's the beginning of that corner cluster. So right above this group of 3, I'm going to chain 2. Now I'm in this corner here. I'm going to start with chain 3, not chain 3, sorry. I'm going to do a cluster of 3 double crochets. That's the beginning of that corner. I'm going to chain 2, and then another cluster of 3 double crochets. And this is what the corner will look like. The corner will look like this on every round. So I'm back here again to that cluster of 3. I'm going to chain 2. And then my corner over here, I'm going to do a cluster of 3 double crochets. And then I'm going to chain 2. And then another set of 3 double crochets. And that's what this corner looks like. I'm right here again at this cluster of 3. I'm going to chain 2, and then back to this corner, do a cluster of 3 double crochets, I'm going to do a chain 2, another cluster of 3 double crochets, alright, and that's that corner. Now I'm right here again to this cluster of 3, chain 2, and I'm back to where I started. So I'm going to do a cluster of 3 double crochets, and then to join this round I'm going to chain 2, and then my 3 chains here, 1, 2, 3, I'm going to put in that third one and do my slip stitch to join that round. And this says your granny square. Now to do the third round, you're going to start off with the same 3 chains, and then you're going to do your 2 double crochet stitches, now I have this here, these 3, 1, 2, 3, I'm going to chain 2, 1, 2, now I'm at this opening here for the third round. So right here I'm going to put my next cluster of 3 double crochets.